Hey guys, Rumbly Superset here with another gameplay review, this time Ravensword Shadowlands, which just came out on 12/19/2012. So yeah, I actually played this game quite a bit so far. I really am enjoying it. It definitely is a Skyrim of iOS in my opinion. So let's go ahead and start showing you what this game's all about. So here we are, I have my little character here. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna skill him, whether it's gonna be magic, melee, or whatever else they have here, range. Here is the main menu. So as you go here, you have this little backpack icon here. You go and click that. And it gives you the main menu here. It gives you the equipments, the stats, talents, quests, map, and menu. And then down below, you can actually sort the items based on whether you want just the weapons, the armors, or other miscellaneous things like things you pick up. In terms of equipment, there's a huge amount of items here you can equip. Right now I only have the two, obviously, because I'm freaking broke. But I was able to purchase this armor right here. As you can see, it's on my little avatar here. And this helmet. And then I got the shield off a goblin. And this is the armor you start off with when you first get done with the tutorial stuff. Let's see what else we have here. So it does highlight what is equipped. As you can see here, it kind of has a glowy effect for the items that are equipped. It seems like I got this little rune here that allows me to do a power attack. I don't know if that's considered part of the magic, or maybe that's just another thing we have to kind of give variety to the melee we do. Because before I had that, all I can do was basically attack with this button. But then since I got that rune, I can actually use that rune's magic or ability, I don't know which one is classified as, to do this move right here, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool effect too, glowing effect. Then we have our stats. We have the strength, endurance, agility, and vigor. Strength is obviously damage, like melee damage. Agility would be like the range damage. Vigor would be the actual mana or energy, as it's said in here. And endurance is your health. We have axes, blunt weapons, bows, magic. We can pick locks. We have blades, crossbows. I'm not sure what the powder is yet. We can have the defense stat and the stealth stat increased as we go. We have a level system. So I'm level 8 here. I don't know what the max level is yet. I've played maybe an hour and I'm already level 8. And then there is a reputation as well as hostility, where you can go to prison, I think. Let's see what else here. And then we have the talents here. I don't know if we get more later on. There are quite a few to start off with. We have, like, for the general, we have acrobats, which is basically increasing your jump height. Good fortune, which increases the amount of gold found on enemies. Fast learner basically gives you more experience per kill. Riding, travel speed is increased by X amount. And quickness is running speed. Then we have the combat, which is balance, eagle eye, melee mastery, tactics, and toughness. Balance being where it basically increases or reduces your chance to be knocked down by an enemy attack by 15%, and it increases as you level up. There's 3 altogether, 3 ranks. Then we have eagle eye, which obviously I maxed out myself. But that basically gives you increased range attacks when using a bow, crossbow, or blunderbuss. So there is guns in this. Then we have melee mastery, which basically increases your strike damage when using swords, axes, or hammers. Then we have tactics, which grants you a 10% bonus to the amount of damage you can absorb with a parry or block. So obviously you still take some damage when you block, but if you specialize in it, then you can take a lot less. I think it's up to 50% or more damage absorption. And then of course you have toughness, which increases your health regeneration rate. That's kind of weird. Usually toughness for me, what I'm used to is basically it reduces the amount of damage you actually take overall. This one, I guess in this game, they are kind of going towards where it increases your health regen. Then we have quests. This is basically like Skyrim if you played that, or any really other RPG, like open world RPG, where basically you can track quests. You have the different assortments of quests here. Obviously I've already completed one. Then we have the map. So this is the map right here of the entire island we're going to be playing on. I don't know if there's another continent, but So far, this seems like it's a fairly good sized map. I wouldn't say it's enormous, but it's definitely substantial enough to where it'll keep us occupied for quite a while. See, I was here at Lamille's cabin. And then we have, of course, the main menu where you can save your game. You have options where you can also increase the view distance or lower it in case you have a lower end device and you want to get better frame rates. I believe that's why they probably put that in there. And then we can change difficulty in case it gets too hard on you. And we also have auto aim. You can turn that off if you don't like it. We have achievements. The only achievements I have come across is when I kill X amount of mobs, I become like a goblin slayer or a troll master, that type of thing. And no, when you're a troll master, you can't control the trolls. It's just an achievement, really. It's just for bragging rights. And then see what else we got here. So this is the main screen right here. As you play, you have the jump button. You have the melee button here. Or it can also be considered your range button. So I have a bow here. Go ahead and shoot there. And then you have this little eye here. If you hold it, you go into stealth. So if I go show you real quick. I can't hide right now because someone's probably seeing me. Let me see if I hide behind this tree real quick. There we go. So now I'm kind of stealth here. It's just your avatar. His equipment doesn't go stealth. His weapons, actually, just his weapons. And then we have the actual quick change slots here, so you can assign like certain weapons to these. So I have my bow. Let me get out of sneak here. Let's see. Just hold it again. There you go. So we have my bow, my axe, and this one I kind of assigned it for your magic. So I guess that's how you switch. So I think that move is actually magic since it could be assigned here. And obviously you can have different ones as well. And then we have, besides holding the eye, you can actually just tap it once and you go in a first person view. So you can see I pull out my axe here. So it's very similar to Skyrim. And then we have where we can hit the button again, and it brings us back to third person. And then we have a little little mini map here. If you hit this right here, the middle button on the top, which gives you this little mini map, and it shows you actually where your quests are. Unfortunately, you can't move the map at all, so you basically only can see it within a certain vicinity of yourself. If your quest location is outside that vicinity, you won't be able to see it. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. You can see it right here. It's kind of outside the map, which is kind of weird, but it does show you, fortunately, where you can go. I just have to travel a little more towards that area, and I'll eventually show on my map here. You can see it's getting closer and closer and closer. I don't know if it's hard to see on the camera here, but you can see it gets closer and closer and closer as I go. Let me see if I can find anything to fight here. Oh, there we go. We have a boar. So let me go and close my mini map. And let me pull out my bow. I like bows here. So the game looks really nice. It's definitely top of line graphics for a mobile device. Definitely reminds me of Skyrim, that's for sure. There are a few differences, one of which are like the customizations to the character in terms of talents. It isn't quite as refined as I would like. It's pretty simple. Basically, like I showed you before, it's just a toughness and stuff like that, and then you have like a few select talents you can choose from. But unlike Skyrim, where there's like tons and tons of different things you can choose from to apply your talent points to, there's only a few in this game, at least so far. Hopefully there are more. If not, hopefully they'll add some more to give us more control over how our character is customized. But yeah, this game is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. Regardless of what I just said, I still feel this game is definitely raising the bar for mobile platforms in terms of games. It's freaking awesome. I'm loving it. Like I said, I've already played an hour. Unfortunately, I got off of work right when it started coming out on the App Store, so I wasn't able to play until I got back. So I haven't played too much yet compared to most people here. But I mean, there is no skipping. Everything's smooth. Everything's like nice textures. I mean, it's just awesome. Yeah, even some of the NPCs, I mean, they don't have full animated voice dialogue here. I mean, it's just the first few lines that are actually animated. And then after that, you have to read. And there's no voice to follow through with it. But let me show you here. Maybe he'll do it. So there you go.
There are many dangers in the forest.
So he does talk, but after that, then you have these options here, which basically you have to read from like slide to slide here. So, are you alright? So as you can see, he doesn't talk anymore. That's not a downer either, though. I mean, that's okay. I don't mind reading. It's really not a problem for me. Although I do notice sometimes, like say, if I'm not completely involved in the game, like I'm doing something on the side here besides playing the game, and say I miss one of these conversations, it'll keep panning through that conversation when I'm not ready to go, and I'm like, oh, shoot, I didn't read it, and then it just goes through it regardless if you wanted to read it or not, and then you'll have to reinitiate that conversation, which is unfortunate. I wish it was kind of like you just tap to go into the next sequence of the conversation rather than do it automatically. I mean, you can do that, but there is a timer still involved in that. Most of these NPCs I've noticed you can trade with. So let's go ahead and go trade. So you can see here, I can sell my stuff here. I'm going to go and sell something here. Let me go sell this boar hide I've gotten. Sell that, sell that, sell that. Okay, quite a bit here. Oh, how come he's not selling? I don't know if there's some kind of cap here per NPC within a given amount of time, like Skyrim. I know Skyrim had it to where they only bought so much. They had to have enough gold on themselves to buy the item. Maybe that's the case here. I'm not seeing where it shows what they have. Well, regardless, you can sell things to NPCs, and you can buy things as well. Here you can see I can buy a little dagger here, this little rat on a stick, which is considered a blade apparently. And you have this bow, and then you have this wooden blunt club. So that's pretty cool. And then we have armor. No, this guy doesn't sell armor. So it is depending on the NPC what they sell. This guy actually gives a quest, in case you're wondering, but I already did it. Let's see. Let's run around a bit, show you guys what this game is about. Let me go and see where my quest. See if I remember which way was it. So I had to go back here. Let's go ahead and head back. Oh, and you can fast travel in case you wanted to. Like Skyrim, if you don't want to run around endlessly to quest to quest to quest, you can auto travel here. You can go hit the main button here, go to map, and then you actually can select these words to fast travel. So I'm probably gonna have to go to town here. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel there. Is there something near me? And like Skyrim, if there's something near you, you can't fast travel. You have to get within a certain distance of anything in order to fast travel. And you can't be in combat, obviously. So let me go and try this one more time. Still can't. Let's see. Come on, work with me here. There we go. Load times are pretty bearable, although not too bad. Although it can get kind of repetitive, where you go from like area to area constantly, and you have to keep reloading. That kind of gets it's kind of a disappointment because I hate having to reload over and over and over. But that's just the limitations of the platform. So unfortunately, we just have to deal with it. So let's go ahead and see if she can sell some things, or I can sell some things to her. And there are like necklaces as well, which just basically give you some extra stats. So let's go ahead and try to sell one more time here. Oh, that's what I was doing wrong. So I hit this button right here. So there is no limit, it seems like. It's just because of operator error here. So let me go ahead and see what else I have. Food, in terms of food, you can't like physically and say, I want to eat it now. It does it automatically. So if you have no food, you won't die. But if you get hit, you won't regenerate health if you have no food. If you have food, it'll automatically eat it. So you'll continually regenerate health until you have no more food. This is like one of the, I think this is like the main town probably. Hopefully they add some more. So far the game seems pretty big, but I would like to see more additions to this game, like newer cities, maybe like a castle type thing where like there's a huge city around it. That'd be cool. And that would open up quite a few quests as well, I'm sure. Let's see. Ooh, is that? Oh, it's a barrel. Okay, let me go ahead and open my mini map here. I'm not quite sure where my quest is. I'm pretty sure I'm still tracking it, but let's go ahead and go to the guild hall, because I think I need to talk to this guy. Wait, let me just go ahead and check my quest. So, Lamille said I should seek advice from the Archmage. Lamille gave me a letter with the Archmage seal that should help me gain entry to his tower. Okay, I'm going to go through the west gate here and see if I can find this tower. Ooh. Is that a bear? Sure does look like one. Grizzly bear. Oh my god. Yeah, I might die. He has quite a bit of health. Oh, don't get stuck there. Yeah. And you can roll while you're running. If you hit the jump button, you'll actually roll. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to maneuver with. So it makes the battle a little more enticed. Back off. Oh my god, I keep missing here. Let me go in first person so you guys can see that too. Yeah, miss, punk. It seems like if you can get within an open area, you can pretty much avoid any kind of attack here if you're ranged. If you're melee, obviously you can be up front and personal, so you're not going to be able to avoid much because you need to be close in order to hit them. But it looks like if I'm ranged, I can kind of just walk backwards. And, basically, they can never hit me. Unless like maybe there's like some range mobs later on. And then as you hit mobs and stuff like that, there are slow motion animations here. You can see before just a few shots ago it slowed down. I think it's kind of just a random thing. It's not really based on whether or not you kill the guy. It's just basically when the game feels like it wants to do it. That should be the final shot here. There we go. Quite a bit of experience. And you do have your experience bar up top. You can see here there's like a little green line there. There's something on my iPad. But that is experience bar. And it obviously increases as you kill mobs or you finish quests. And kill this bunny. Come here, bunny. Boom. Oh, missed. Boom. Ah, punk. Ooh, my goodness. Ah. Boom. What the? I almost had it. Oh my goodness. Can I not hit it? I don't know. Oh. Oh, apparently it went to the rock. So, whatevs. So that is Ravensword Shadowlands. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll probably be making some gameplay videos of this later on. Since I'm obviously enjoying it, I might as well just go ahead and make a video of it. But if you guys liked this, go ahead and like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Later.